Hello and welcome to another episode of Sunderland's Resurgence. We are in the Premier League. We've had our first couple of games in the Premier League, and the first one didn't go too well. If you watched the last episode, you would know that we faced sending off James Vaughan. Did pick up a red card there, a bit concerning on his first game in the Premier League. It was against Man United. It was a 4-0 defeat. Man United, you can see they're sitting top of the table at this moment in time. No one's got a perfect record after 4 games. It's quite surprising, but that's just how it's gone. Since then, though, we picked up a win. And who was it against? It was against Chelsea. We're going to show you the goals we've scored in this one. It's a bit of a crazy game. Bakayoko scored first in the 35th minute. And I'm just going to generate the goals here that we've got. Jordan Hugill, on his home debut for the club, decides, you know what, I'm going to get in amongst this act. And we played well. You can see the stats. They didn't dominate us. And you can actually see there, we had much more possession than them, which I'm very surprised with. Gooch manages to beat his man, crosses it in. Hugill just scores it. It's a fantastic goal. I'm going to show you the other ones as well. Mark Wilson scored a penalty, and that put us 2-1 up. Joel Soro was then subbed on, and this is what he did. We put pressure on them. You can see that I don't know which Vidal that was, to be honest. I can't remember it very much. I was jumping around my room. It was just one of those games where we've just been promoted. You won't expect it, and Rodwell picks it up in the middle of the field of all people. The likes of Embleton playing, Hugill involved in the play again. We've got Chet Kate that gives it to Kazri. Kazri into a Soro. He heads it in. It's an absolute fantastic game, fantastic goal. Louise scored in the last minute. Since then, it's been a bit indifferent. Huddersfield, we lost 2 in the cup. I'm going to show you the Huddersfield stats because it's a bit ridiculous. Look at them. Their goal, I'm pretty sure their goal is offside as well. We are going to just have a look at this very quickly, but I'm convinced. Yep, he's got the ball there. He's offside. I've just called it right there. He is offside. So the goal was offside, and you can see we dominated the game. But that's what happens if you don't take your chances. We had plenty of chances to score in that one, and it's just a shame that it was ruled out in that way. And that's our cup run done for the season. So we failed that objective. We then followed that up with a 1-1 draw away to Fulham. Fulham, of course, when they got promoted with us, they actually beat us to the league title. Quite a scrappy game. You can see here the fouls 15 each, but we did manage to come back after Stefan Johansson put it in. Jordan Hugill gets another goal, and he's proven to be a decent signing for us. So we now play Crystal Palace, who are bottom of the league, I do believe. We just go to the home, and you can see there they haven't actually won a game. They haven't actually picked up a point. We're going to just see who those games were against. It'll load. There we go. They were tough games, to be fair. West Ham United, who are good in FM, despite their form in real life, they're actually good in Football Manager. They've got Man City away and Chelsea at home, so it's not guaranteed that this is going to be an easy game by any means. And I think this is the lineup I'm going to go with. We've got Schwolo in goal. We've got Keita, Jorgensen, Wilson, and Jones as a back four. I'm going to just keep calling him Wilson for some. I don't know why I do it, but there he is. He's German because he's so good at the back. I don't know. Embleton and Ndong in the middle anyway. Kazri's on the left hand side, Asoro on the right. We've got Hugill and Vaughan up front. First time they played with each other since Man United. Before that, I actually did play with Gooch just behind the striker, and that worked, alright. You saw the results. So mixed results, but against Chelsea, you saw that, and it worked a treat. We've actually got 2 defensive forwards pressing from the front, try and cause as much danger as possible. My first Premier League game on camera at home. We'll see what comes of it. I'm going to certainly say we owe Crystal Palace after what happened to them last match. Go out there and get revenge. The reason why I've said it is because it always works. I don't know why. I don't know what happened last time against Palace. Last time we played Palace, I'm pretty sure we won 4-0. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if we've played them since. We might have. But yeah, we owe them. See, they're motivated. I don't know why, but they are. Phil Jones and Mamadou Sakho at the back. Riedewald, Svensson, I don't quite know. But that's a decent back four. Embleton's got a free kick to launch just over the bar. Billy Jones is coming forward. He's going to whip across in. Vaughan again over the crossbar, but he's getting in those positions which I like them to get into, causing havoc, get as many shots off as possible. They've had the first shot on target of the game. Jordan Hugill to Ndong, Ndong to Vaughan, Hugill, and in that form you thought he would have scored from there, but Jordan Hugill He's yet to score in this game, but he's getting in the right positions, and that's good. Gonna keep going with our 4-4-2. It's making chances. It's just we're not getting the majority of them on target. You can see there's 7 shots off target. We haven't yet hit the woodwork. And Zaha's looking to create a chance, and he gives it to Abraham, and he should have scored from that distance. There's no doubt about that. We were kind of fortunate there. Crossing, it's gone back, and they're just looking to create a chance here. Svensson, the right back, looks to be causing some problems. Giving it to Abraham. And that's on the hour mark pretty much. It's assisted by Wilfried Zaha, and Tammy Abraham has looked to have headed them into the lead. It's not ideal. It's the first time we've went behind since the Huddersfield game. Well, we went behind in the last game actually, but you can see he's headed it past Swallow there, and it's not ideal. Last 20 minutes then, and we can see here the players who aren't performing. Hugo hasn't been having his best game. We're going to actually put Soro on there. And we're going to get Watmore on, or Lyndon Gooch. I think we're going to get Lyndon Gooch on instead. Get Embleton off, and instead we're going to put on Paddy McNair. See if we can cause any trouble from 2 substitutions. We're going to keep the shape, because we have been creating chances, but just change the personnel a bit. Gooch, the one who's been subbed on, has been whipped in a corner. He's might get it back. He's not. As Soro's put it into the back of the net, and it's going to count. It looks to have took a massive deflection from close range, and it's just kind of trickled into the back of the net, but we've kind of responded very well. It's actually James Vaughan who gets the goal. I'm sure Soro took the shot. I'm going to have a look at it again, of course. Soro, no, it's actually Vaughan. For some reason it's showing the Soro, but Vaughan was straight in front of him. He takes it on his chest and puts it past the goalkeeper. Get in. I'm not liking the look of this highlight. If I can get my words out, it's bouncing all over. Milojevic should have scored there. Right, now we've got a chance. It's Kazri to whip one into the box. McNair heads it back. It's back to Kazri. He's going to try and create another chance. He's been quite creative this game. He's always seemed to be in the tip of every highlight. McNair, it comes back, and Sacco seems to have sorted it out. Right, we're going more direct for the last few minutes, and it looks like it's just going to keep going by. It looks like Palace are getting their first point of the season. As I said before, though, it's no disgrace really. They've played some tough opposition, and I will take the point. I would have liked all 3, but it's not a disaster. We'll keep our little unbeaten run going in the league, 2 draws, 1 win, and we just keep building from that. Sunderland rescue late draw. I thought it was a pretty even game myself, but you can see here what the stats were. They weren't bad, were they? The attendances are a lot better than they were in the Championship. It's nice to see a full stadium alight. And that's going to be the end of this episode. And you see the stats there. We are 11th at the moment, which I'm very happy to be there after 4 games played. If you said we'll get this many points, we've got 5 from our opening 4, I'll be fine. Our objective is to stay in the division. We've got a crucial game against Birmingham next, but I'm obviously not going to play that one. We've got Arsenal, Tottenham, Leicester. We might play Burnley. I know we've got some, very nice fixtures here, but Burnley away, I think, is the one we're going to be playing. If there's one after that, we might. There's Newcastle, actually. We might go straight into the derby in the next one. Burnley, we're definitely not going to be playing Burnley. Probably Newcastle. Maybe Arsenal, maybe Newcastle. It'll depend what happens, but yeah, we go. Newcastle, the derby at home. They're not doing great at the start of the season, but it's very early days. And I'd like to thank you all for watching. I don't think I've showed you this actually. Grant Ledbetter, he's a Sunderland player now. He's back at Sunderland, where he previously made 111 appearances, scoring 11 goals. He's come back to Sunderland. I got him on a free transfer. You can see his stats aren't bad. I can't register him until the January window though, so we're just gonna have to wait on that front. But I said I needed another centre mid, and we've got some depth there. He's in the position I want as well. Grant Ledbetter, ball winner midfielder. You can see we've already got 2 of them. That's the way we're playing, so I'm very happy with that. Completely forgot about it, to be honest. It's been a while since I actually recorded or played these 3 games here. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all once again for watching. Tell me what you think of that deal. Tell me what you think of the results so far. Been very positive for us so far, which I'm very happy with. So I'd like to thank you all once again for watching, and I'll see you later.